Hey guys, it's Holly and welcome back to my channel. Today I am super excited to be bringing you guys another plan with me video. I really loved filming my last one and I wanted to do more, and I want to try and make them as high quality and as most aesthetic to look at as possible. This time around it wasn't as great as what I wanted it to be, mainly because we moved house halfway through filming, so it is filmed in two different locations. However, I do think that it was filmed better, at least. But yeah, I'm wanting to do these every month, the start of every month. I am a little bit late uploading this one, but that just happens to be my fashion apparently, and hopefully next month I'll be getting it up sooner. And also, since I just moved house, I am now in a much more positive household where I have just me and my boyfriend here, and he's super supportive of me making videos. A main reason I haven't been making videos in the past is because my old flatmates were really not supportive at all of my channel, and they actually made fun of me to my boyfriend about it, and I can deal with hate comments and stuff, but when it's actually in your household, it does kill quite a lot of motivation there and make you feel very self-conscious. So didn't make videos for a while, but I'm back and I'm here to stay, and I'm going to be uploading weekly again, which I am super pumped about. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into the video. Also, just in case you're wondering, this is the Lustrum 1917 black bullet journal. I've got a dead flower taped to the front of it. But yeah, I love this journal. I think it's perfect. So I started off by taking some English breakfast tea and some lukewarm water, and I just let that steep for a while, and then I ended up tea staining two spreads and then one page, not a whole spread. So the first page I did was just this map of the 100 Acre Wood and kind of everything where every creature lives, and then I also did my calendar spread as well. And then I also did a spread that was my last spread for this, or my last page, I guess, for my month of April. So the first page, I wanted to do the map just because I thought it would be a really cool idea, and so I just watercolored that. It really doesn't serve any purpose. I just thought it would be a nice opening, and plus I really love the look of this map. I think it's really cute, so I just used a lot of different watercolors and just kind of focused on making it look rustic but also cute as well, and I'm really happy with how it came out. So now moving on to my April title page, I am also using watercolors for this, and it's just Pooh Bear with Eeyore and Christopher Robin, and it's Christopher Robin hammering on Eeyore's tail. This is from one of the original illustrations of the original book. That's why the characters might look a little bit different to what you would know them as now, but I think this came out super cute, and then I also just did a little title page for April.
super obsessed with my calendar for this month, so basically I did it as if you were like turning a page in a book, and so I just have my calendar spread out, as you can see here, and then I also have little Piglet. He's like flipping the page over, and I wrote the adventures of Winnie the Pooh on it as well because that's the original series, well not a series but the original book. And then the other page I kind of did like a little pathway to the 100 Acre Wood, and then I also kind of made it so that the April sign for this was like spilled honey. But yeah, and so I'm just using I kind of mixed up the drawings. I used some of the original characters and then some of the style of drawing and some of the more modern styles. So you'll see that as the pages kind of like as you see the rest of my bullet journal. But yeah, I really love this title page. It's one of my favorite ones I've ever done. I added some drops of honey all over the book as well, and yeah, I'm really stoked with this page. So for all of the weekly spreads, I decided to focus on a different character. So the first one I did Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, and I kind of got the inspiration for this of how Winnie the Pooh used to climb up trees to get to beehives to grab honey, because obviously honey is his favourite food. And so I've just got him kind of like dangling from a tree, and then I did lots of like little honey droplets, and I also just used watercolors on this page. So the honey droplets is where I put the number of the day, so like the date number, and yeah, so I just kind of like went through, and I also added like a honey colored drop shadow to all of them as well, and I'm actually super stoked with how this came out. One part that you don't see, but what I went through after I filmed this was I just added some little white highlights to the honeys because I felt like the honey drops, because they just made it look kind of more glistening and more like honey. And yeah, that's this first weekly spread. So my second weekly spread focused around Tigger, and I also just used watercolors, so I just got Tigger bouncing in the middle of the spread, and then I coloured in each of the boxes with kind of like a ombre, red, orange and yellow theme, I guess is how I would say it. Yeah, and then I also just added Tigger's stripes to each of the boxes as well, and that's where I put the number with my white pen as well. I don't know if I got that on camera, but I did put the numbers in too, and yeah, I just used a red drop shadow. But yeah, so the first stripes is where I put the number, and the rest are just some decorative pieces. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this one came out as well. I think it's really cute. So I really liked how the honey theme turned out before, so I decided to do a beehive with honey dropping down into a honey jar, and then I also did a little doodle of Winnie the Pooh looking into the beehive as well, which is why it's upside down. And I think this page is also really cute. For the date numbers, I did like a honeycomb effect and just put the dates in them. So every day has a different kind of shaped honeycomb, which I thought was pretty cute. And then there's also a couple bees flying around as well, because, you know, bees make honey. And yeah, I'm also really stoked with how this page turned out. this whole like April's like bullet journal planning thing, the whole of April, the month, I really like this the most out of any other month I've done in my bullet journal. I just think it's super cute and came out a lot better than I thought it would, so I'm really happy with it. For my last weekly spread, I decided to do Eeyore and base it around Eeyore because he's my favourite character, and so there's always little different cartoons of him trying to find his tail. These are the original drawings or illustrations of him, that's why he's not purple. And then I kind of took the more modern drawing of his tail and the pink bow, and I used that as where the numbers for the dates are. And this one is really simple. I thought it was really cute though, and then I also took the pink that I will use for the bows. I also used that as a drop shadow. I am super excited about this mood tracker. I am really proud of it and I think it looks awesome. So I basically just took Rabbit's vegetable garden, and so basically the idea is there's 30 different holes to put vegetables in for the 30 different days in April, and so pretty much you'll draw, there's like a key, and for like however that my mood was that day, I'll draw either a carrot, a lettuce, or a peach. Even though peaches don't really grow from holes, I couldn't think of anything else I can draw. Yeah, when I show you the overview, you'll see what I'm like, how I'd fill it out. And then this next one was just Kanga down the bottom and Roo up the top, and it's just my little habit tracker. This one probably is my least favorite page in this spread, but I still think it's pretty cute. Yeah, excuse my hair there, it got really late at night, which is why the lighting changed, but yeah, I was trying to get this up for you guys as soon as possible, but ended up being late anyways, so. So these last two trackers are just like my own personal planning sort of things. So me and my partner have just moved house, so I've got like a house shopping list, and then I've also got a food shopping list. If you watched my last month's video, you'll recognize this little box I'm drawing right now, and that's just kind of like a meal plan. I only did one for this month, but I'm going to be doing the rest as well. I just didn't want to make this video any longer than it needed to be. But yeah, so I did a really cute little illustration here of Winnie the Pooh trying to like holding Piglet's hand and trying to run away from the wind. So there are some like autumn leaves and everything, because it is autumn in New Zealand now. And so yeah, just at the start of autumn, I thought it was really cute, and that's my shopping list for my new home that I also tea stained earlier. And then the other one I just did like a little tree, and I did a little watercolor of Owl, just because he's another character that I didn't want to forget. So Owl was just sitting on the branch. I didn't have time to pencil him in, so I just kind of winged it, but I think it came out pretty well, so yeah. So here is a full flip through for the month of April. I'm really stoked with how it came out. Like I said before, this is my favourite month I have done in my bullet journal. I think it's super cute. I like how every weekly spread is different. This is definitely for people that have a lot more time on their hands. See, for me, I love my bullet journal because it's where I can be creative, so that's why I put a lot of effort into it.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed that plan with me. If you have any theme ideas for future months in my bullet journal, then leave them in the comment bar down below. I'd be sure to look through them. If you recreate any of these pages, then also tag me on Instagram with a photo, or send me a message on Instagram. My Instagram is linked down below like always. It's also just at Holzie_73. But yeah, I really want to see what you guys recreate if you do decide to recreate this, and also what your theme ideas are, because I literally have no theme ideas except for like one for Halloween, and that's not till October, so I need some help. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smile, be safe, and stay beautiful, and I'll see you on my next one. Adios. Oh yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe.